Hello students, welcome back. Welcome back to our YouTube channel. Today in this module we are going to start chapter number 10, that is South America, Amazon River Basin. But before going to start, let's have an introduction. The Amazon River Basin is one of the world's largest river basin. It is often termed as the lungs of the earth. This basin is a part of South America. It is drained by the world's largest river, the Amazon, and its tributaries. Now, we'll discuss about the location and extent of Amazon basin. As you can see on the map which is given on the screen, the basin covers an area of about 75 lakhs kilometer per square. It covers about 40% of the total land area of the continent of South America. The Amazon River Basin is located in the countries of Venezuela, Suriname, Guyana, Peru, Colombia, Ecuador, Brazil, and Bolivia. The maximum part of this basin is covered by the Amazon River rainforest. These rainforests are also called Amazonia. They are the largest and densest tropical rainforest of South America on the earth. There are certain interesting facts about Amazon River Basin. Let's have a look. The river Amazon is the largest river of the world. It is about 6,400 km long. The river Amazon rises in the Andes Mountains and drains into Atlantic Ocean. It forms the largest dense rainforest basin of the world. And the last point, that is the dense rainforest basin of South America, is also called selvas. Now we'll discuss about the climatic conditions of Amazon basin. So there are three important points, students, which you need to remember. First one, that is the climate of Amazon basin remains hot and humid throughout the year. Second one, that is it is characterized by heavy rainfall and high humidity. And the third one, that is there is a slight temperature variation in the area as it is located near the equator. Now we'll be discussing about natural vegetation. So the dense equatorial rainforest basin is also called selvas, as we have already discussed in the previous slide. They are the largest rainforest of the world. They are often termed as the lungs of the earth. These forests are very dense with thick undergrowth. They have a thick canopy at the top, which doesn't allow sunlight to enter these forests. These forests have hardwood trees with broad and thick leaves. These trees never shed their leaves at a particular season, and therefore these forests are called evergreen forests. Now, the examples of some important trees of equatorial rainforests are Brazil nuts, ebony, etc. Now, let's have a look on the wildlife of Amazon basin. So the Amazon basin provides shelter to variety of wild animals. So we are going to mention some of them. It is home of anaconda, the world's largest snake. The armadillo, a giant anteater, is also found in the equatorial rainforests. Now, apart from these animals, crocodiles, snakes, birds, monkeys, and millions of insects are also found in these forests. Now, we are going to read about something about the life of people who live in the Amazon basin. So, the Amazon basin is a home to about 2 million people. Most of them follow traditional way of living. These people depend on these forests for their day-to-day life. These people depend on the forest products for their cloth, shelter, food, etc. They use traditional ways of farming. They are indulged in slash and burn agriculture, which is very harmful for the environment as well. Now, tapioca, sweet potato, coffee, cocoa, and maize are some of the important crops grown in the Amazon basin. Now, these indigenous people, as you can see on the screen, slash and burn farming, which is a traditional way of farming, is also used by the people who live here. And apart from that, they live in thatched houses. People live in the thatched houses in the Amazon basin. These indigenous people, they make this kind of houses. Now, in 1970, what happens? The Trans-Amazon Highway was introduced for an easier access to the Amazon. In spite of the presence of all the above, discussed features. You can see on the screen Amazon highway, which is shown on the map, right? So what happens, in spite of the presence of all the above discussed features, the Amazon basin is sparsely populated. Sparsely populated means less populated. Now this area is sparsely populated due to the following reasons. Now what are the important reasons because of that Amazon basin is sparsely populated? So the first reason which is mentioned on the screen, that is harsh climatic conditions. Second one, that is lack of fresh water. Third one, that is lack of hygiene and sanitation. Fourth one, that is presence of dangerous animals. And the last one, that is lack of sunlight. So these are the important reasons why Amazon basin is sparsely populated. Now apart from this, let's move towards the last section of this chapter, students, which is activities responsible for damaging the Amazon river basin. So man has started damaging the ecosystem of Amazon river basin. The following activities are responsible for the damage of Amazon river basin, and the first one is mining activities. Second one, that is industrial and agricultural expansion. Third one, that is construction of large dams and reservoirs. And the fourth one, that is practice of slash and burn agriculture, which is very harmful for the environment. So with this, we just end up this chapter, students. If you have any doubts, you can ask in the comment section. Comment section is not disabled. Now this is the assignment which you have to make. You have to define the following terms: river basin, evergreen forest, and natural vegetation. So students, thank you for watching this video. If you have any doubts, you can ask in the comment section. I hope you have understood the terms and the things which we have discussed here. See you in the next video with map pointing. Till then, take care. Bye bye.